Can I just get a medium coffee with oat milk, please?
Medium with oat milk, sure. And
That's everything.
thanks, sir.
Thank you. Oh, hold up. My wallet's in the back. It's in the trunk. Thanks, brother.
Have a good day.
You too, man. Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. So in today's video, I'm gonna be basically breaking down my entire routine to get strong and thick. Damn, boy, he's thick! I'm gonna break it down very simply. Like, I'm not gonna get too much into the details. I just wanna kind of give you some insight on what I'm doing to get really strong this winter. You know, look big, look strong, build that killer mentality. As always, I'm gonna talk about things like what time I go to the gym, how much I'm eating, what am I eating, what my nutrition looks like right now, my workout routine as a whole, like what I'm doing. I'll talk about sleep, recovery. I'm gonna talk about other things like reading, meditation, podcasting. I was stuck in traffic on the way to the gym. I'm listening to this podcast called Real AF with Andy Frisella. It's a really good podcast. It's definitely not for everyone. It's like a mental toughness kind of podcast. So if you're into that, I highly recommend checking it out. I mean, the ultimate goal with the workouts is just to get strong as fuck and hit some big PRs this season. So let's do it. I'm gonna start off with talking about some post-workout nutrition, which I feel like I talk about every video, and then I'm gonna get into some training talk. I'm just gonna talk about my entire workout routine and all that. But let's make some food first because I was just in the gym, and you guys are gonna see my workout after, because we got some fire clips to put in the video, break up the talking a bit. Before the gym, wake up, morning routine. The goal is always meditate for 5 minutes, read one chapter, do a bit of mobility. I've been not doing my mobility at home. I've been doing it at the gym. You know, get the joints moving, get the blood flowing and stuff. Train hard, come back home, eat. This is the protein I've been using right now. It's okay. It's not like my favorite protein, to be honest. I'm just using it for the time being. Usually I use PVL ISO Sport Whey. And before anyone wonders, I do track my macros, but very flexibly. So I'm not in there, you know, counting every detail, but I've been doing it for enough time to kind of be able to eyeball things, and you know, but I still do use my MyFitnessPal, because if I don't track, then I usually don't eat enough, which at the end of the day, if you want to get big, if you want to get strong, you got to eat. Like, that's the main thing. I'm going to put on some water to boil for oatmeal. Oh my fucking god. Straight water with protein. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have some eggs as well. And that's gonna be about 60 grams of protein. I have about 200 grams of protein every day. I think around like 2,600 calories. I'll put my macros right here. Somewhere around like 300 carbs or something like that. But this is like a good number for me. Not be gaining too much weight too fast. It's a really good weight to keep me strong, gaining weight very slowly while really fueling my body. I mean, that's my main focus. I think this should be everyone's main focus, is to use food as fuel. Creatine, I just do 1 scoop. Creatine doesn't really matter when you take it, as long as you're consistent with it. We got a little teddy bear mug. I think this is my grandma's mug. Don't overthink these things, guys, you know. Supplements. Supplements, I take protein, creatine, and then occasionally pre-workout. That's it. Just keep it simple. I want you to take something away from this video for yourself, in hopes that you can like learn from my mistakes and learn from, you know, the things that have worked for me, and then apply it to your life. So everything that comes in this video, obviously don't copy it like full on, because everyone's different. You're gonna respond differently than I am to foods and quantities and training styles and all that. And I'm in such a good groove right now, but it's taken me like literally 8 years of working and training and curiosity and learning about this stuff and asking questions and being humble about the process. And that's why I've been able to find such a good routine. So just play the long game. You don't have to take all this shit, trust me. Multivitamin, vitamin D. Especially if you live in Canada, you don't get much sun. I'm not gonna recommend anything, but I'm not a nutritionist or whatever, a dietitian, but zinc. This is a probiotic. And then this is just minerals. This is kind of prescribed by my nutritionist slash naturopath. About 1.33 cups of oats with fruits. This is like almost 100 grams of carbs, 4 eggs. That's about 25 grams of protein, 20 grams of fat. So this provides good fats. Starting the day off, it's about 12:30 right now. Already got a workout in. I got my protein shake. I'm having this big ass meal. This is gonna fuel me for a while, the next 3, 4, 5 hours even. So I'm just gonna eat this and head right into work. Got a lot to do. So as usual, I got a call literally in 4 minutes. So I'm gonna eat this, probably eat this on my call, but this stuff's fire. Chili garlic sauce. One thing I will say, like I try to bring interesting topics to the videos. And like, I love vlogging, it's interesting, and you know, I've been getting a lot of really good feedback, so I really appreciate you guys. I try to come up with interesting things, but the thing is like a lot of what I do is literally the same shit every day. Working towards success doesn't require all these fancy things. It's literally just the ability to continuously work on habits, discipline, working every day on things that you may not even want to work on. Like, you know, I could go in about this shit, but this is pretty much what I do every day. Like, this is pretty much what I eat every day and what I do in order to make sure I'm getting strong. I have big goals, I have big dreams and visions. It's like, I literally enjoy just this routine. I enjoy just like working because the things that I'm working for are so important to me. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. You know, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to where I need to be and to where I wanna be. You know, you gotta kind of ask yourself, like, how important are your fucking goals and how important are these things truly, like from your heart? Like, is this actually something you want to do? And if it is, you got to do the work. That's it. Shout out to my mom for getting me this. The last 3 of them have been this one. It's a variety up in this. No, but these are fire. These are pretty good. Meal number 2, which is ground beef, rice, vegetables, very basic. So training talk. When it comes to my training program right now, I'm pretty much running a powerlifting split. So it's not like your usual like upper body, lower body days or push-pull legs. Rather than that, it's more like movement focused. The goal of my programming right now is to get stronger at the squat, bench, and deadlift. And therefore my programming and my training style is gonna be in line with my goal. For example, if your goal was to gain mass in general, this probably isn't the best split for you. So Monday squat day, I got squats, I got pause squats, and then I got some other bench press accessory, Larson press, and then some other accessory stuff. Day 2 is deadlift day, my lighter deadlift days, and then some accessory stuff as you saw today. Wednesday, so tomorrow is my bench focus day, so it's my main bench day, and then I have some squat accessory work on Wednesday. So as you can see, it's not like chest after bench, it's really like I'm doing pretty much full body workouts almost every day, but it's focused on like the lift. And then I have a rest day on Thursday, and then I train Friday. Friday's my main deadlift day, so I'm doing heavy deadlifts. Saturday, my last day, is actually just gonna be an upper body day with some like bench accessory work. When it comes to training, that is my game plan for getting strong and hitting PRs. Like, there's a reason why I have a coach right now. Shout out to Kurt, my guy. Like, once you reach this level of training, been training for a while, you're gonna really wanna push yourself. And I want like the best programming. Like I wanna go above and beyond. I just wanna put my head down, do the work, and that's why it's so nice to have a coach, to have a program to follow, because I don't even have to think about it. I just communicate with Kurt and we kind of just go back and forth. If you need powerlifting programming, hit up Kurt. And then I also have programs myself. So if you're interested, I have a strength program right now. We dropped the price to 20 bucks a month Canadian in the description. Shameless plug. I just want to real quick, last thing is touch on recovery. I try to do mobility as much as possible and stretching, but I definitely don't do it enough. Like, I'm gonna do my best to stretch tonight before I go to bed. Just like a 20-minute stretching routine. I'll just search that up on YouTube and I'll just do a follow along. Honestly, if you could take away one thing from this video, if you want to get strong, it is make sure you're eating enough and make sure you're sleeping enough, because those are the two factors that are gonna make the biggest difference in your training. And then obviously having a program and just staying dialed. Like, it's really simple. Like, that's the recipe. I try to sleep around 7 to 8 hours, and I try to just focus on quality sleep, and that's the goal for now. We got the party pack. I'm not gonna show everything, got a lot of shit. But yo, big shout out to ASRV as always. They are the plug for sportswear, training gear. I'll probably show these more in another video, but linerless shorts. I have a lot of liner shorts. I have some gifts in here that I got for some homies, so so I can't show those. These socks are so good. This is actually from the Black Friday drop. More shorts, liner shorts. Got a couple tees. I got a long sleeve there. T-shirt, yeah, bunch of banger stuff. I do want to say something real quick about clothing and how I have a lot of clothing. I obviously know I have a lot of clothing, but one, I don't spend all my money on clothing. I work with brands. I'm blessed to be able to work with brands and get free clothing, but this is also part of my personal brand. Like, I do fashion content, so in my videos when I talk about fashion stuff, I don't promote overconsumption of clothing, because I don't think there's any point. And to be honest, I have a lot of clothing that I don't even wear. Do I need all this clothing? Definitely not. But like I said, it is part of my brand, and I want to showcase products and show you guys kind of what I'm rocking with and the clothing that I like. And I'm also super passionate about it, so. Meal number 3. This is a great meal. This is a great meal. This alone has like 120, 130 grams of carbs in this gluten-free Annie's pasta. So for those of you guys that are trying to bulk, this is really good. And I mean, if you can eat gluten, just go with the regular pack. And then you just mix some chicken, veggies like I did, and you got yourself a bomb meal. So I usually have about 3 meals a day. Like, that's just part of my kind of daily routine. It's either 3 or 4 meals, but I just make sure that I hit my macros, and I just make sure that I hit, you know, my calories and protein especially. So yo, these numbers may be different for you. Well, they will be different for you. You know, if you wanna figure out what your macros are, just go on tdeecalculator.net and it'll give you a good number. You can also just search up on Google macro calculator. It'll give you like a good estimate. Like, if your goal is to bulk and put on mass, then it'll give you like a bulking number. And just follow that. Like, don't overthink it. Just start to track. Don't worry too much about the numbers. Look at the big picture, play the long game, like all those things. That's what matters most. And yo, I've been saying a lot of things, but the main thing that you gotta do if you wanna get strong, if you wanna get big, if you wanna, you know, get lean, whatever, you just gotta do it. It's the best advice I can give. Just do it. Put in the work, stay consistent, and you will get there. Just stop overthinking it. You got this shit.